Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Morning.
I'm Jana.
I'm Jason.
And we are living lucky.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, because I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think I would have gotten out of bed if I didn't have morning coffee to look forward to with all of you. So thank you. Sometimes
it's one of my favorite times in the morning.
It's my favorite time of the day.
Oh.
I'll beat you on that one. I one-upped him. Say hello to us. Jason, you have me kind of blocked out here. Let me scoot up.
That's my big balls.
He's got the big ball today. Say hello. We want to connect with you.
We had a little bit of technical difficulty this morning, so I hope that it's just on the camera.
Today we're talking about curiosity. And sometimes just learning something new will change up your whole energy. I have like an eye booger in my eye. Can you see it?
I can't see it.
I can't see any of you. At any rate, sometimes curiosity will just change up the energy slightly. And there's something about creativity, curiosity, learning new things. It makes us feel young. I think it makes us feel young. I think that's the connection.
That whole newness.
Yes, because sometimes life gets a little stale. Let's just be real. Oh, here we go. We've got Julyn here and BJ.
And Patrick Rita.
And Christine. Sometimes life gets a little mundane.
Well, I can bring it directly to our relationship.
Oh, thanks. Let's go get that personal.
Well, I love doing things with you.
Right.
And we did everything together for years.
We still do.
But we never really spent any time apart. So we didn't bring anything really new from the outside in.
We were becoming each other.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is that there for a while, I was seeing all the things I didn't like in myself in Jason, and he was seeing all the things he didn't like in himself in me. And it was because we were becoming the same person.
Yeah, so if you're watching all the same television shows, you're reading all the same books, you're going to all the same places, you're meeting all the same people, you don't get to bring any outside new experiences in.
That's so true.
So no one gets the opportunity to come in and say, oh my gosh, guess what I experienced today?
Guess what happened today?
Guess what's new?
And here's the thing, is we have a guest staying with us right
now.
What? Addie. She's 16, and so mornings are not really her optimal time. But just having her here with us, I mean, I think that's why I'm so tired this morning, is because yesterday we went balls to the wall doing art and piano, and that wore me out.
And she was up, I think, till midnight practicing.
Yeah, so here's my thing, is I taught her how to play the piano. Now, we only learned 3 chords, I think, but that little bit sparked something in her, and I literally saw her appearance change. I mean, at first, we had like a frustration cycle that we went through. Like, at first she was in awe. Yeah, at first she was like, oh, okay. And then I like spat out way too much information. I thought I was trying to keep it simple, but you know how it is. I was getting excited. So I was spitting out all this information to help her. And then all of a sudden we went through this frustration curve, like, oh, this is too much, too much, too much. And then all of a sudden we had a click. And once we had a click, she lit up from within. It was almost like her soul was saying, I have been waiting for you, Jana, to come find me and teach me this.
I was talking to my speech coach yesterday, and he said, sometimes you give too much information in a speech. And if you just give one thing, what do you want them to hear at the end, like walk away with? So like when you just talked about giving Addie, like I gave her too much
information,
which is a little bit overwhelming, especially learning an instrument. And then you said, okay, we got down to 3 chords.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, I can do 3 things.
3 chords. And I literally said, make a claw with your hand. Make a claw. And we're just going to move your hand and do these 3 chords. And these 3 chords are always going to be every other note.
Like, was it Jim Carrey, the movie, The Claw?
Yeah.
The Claw.
The piano class. I know that's not the technical way you should teach piano, but it's the blues way.
Because
And
people want the information.
and they want quick success.
But let me take away one thing. Let me go try that. Let me go see if that works. And then I want to come back and get one more thing. And then I want to go try that and come back. That's
So-
like, I love this morning coffee because people have gone and said, I'm going to go do this gratitude journaling.
Oh, I know.
And then then that's working. So I'm going to come back and get some more.
Yes. So what was so funny is we went to bed. I was like, I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. And I showed her how to put headphones in the piano. And I said, feel free to just practice if you get inspired. And Jason came out
Yeah, I had to take Tater out. It's probably 11:30.
and she was still practicing.
And smiling,
She was just smiling, beaming, sitting over behind the piano, just practicing. And I was like, you know what? That is such a lesson for all of us, that sometimes learning something new. And according to Steve Kotler, I read a ton, and Steve Kotler is my new favorite author, and he has this book called The Art of Impossible. And according to him, if you read something that is completely outside the genre of your normal daily routine, something that is completely different, it gets into a different area of your brain, and you start. And he also suggests reading a book that's a little bit outside your education level too. So learning a new instrument, that's stretching your brain, learning something totally new, but you get into a state of flow. And when you do that, even if it's a frustrating state of flow, it's almost like it stretches your brain to start looking for new solutions, new ideas, and it opens up some portals
Is
in
it
there.
the art of impossible or the art of I'm possible? Or does it matter?
The art of impossible.
Okay. So,
But nice spin, Jason.
well,
I see where you're going with that.
Because when you have that foundation of the things you already know,
Mm-hmm.
and then you open up a dialogue with something that you have no idea about,
Yeah.
but you can start relating kind of, and you have a highway that connects between the two.
Highway. Pave it, baby.
Yeah. So now you're stretching your brain and creating these synapses and connections in your brain that are going to just create a new map of possibilities and imagination. And that's going to spark all kinds of creativity between those two worlds.
Okay, Julie says, good morning. Was it 624? Are you referring to the
Yesterday
number
was our 624th episode, our time showing up for coffee. Today
Do you
is
guys
625.
realize we have met for coffee 624 times? That is something we all need to celebrate. And I know that people in this community have come and some have gone and others have joined us and some people watch it on replay. But to show up for 624 days, and here's the thing, is that it is a mutually beneficial group for all of us, if you ask me. I know that Jason and I have been wanting, we've been doing a lot of on-stage trainings and different appearances, different speaking engagements. And for us, this has been great practice every morning to show up and not only be consistent, but you start becoming competent at what you're doing. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And I hope that the value is mutually beneficial because we try to talk about positive, uplifting things and things that we can all be our best self.
Yeah, and I just love the fact that there are some people that are here every day. Like they're like, whether I'm in the hospital, on my way to the hospital, like I'm on my way to work, I have whatever's going on, if my family's with me, we're all here. It's almost like when I watch Ralphie in The Christmas Story, he's like, the Annie show's coming on. I gotta turn the radio on. I love it.
Callie's here too. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I love this. Well, I'm going to stop this a little early just because I need to save my energy to keep up with a 16-year-old.
Well, we hope that some more people are trying new things today. And if you know someone that we could get to come to coffee with us, we'd love to have them try new things and joining us.
And I want to just tell you one more thing because something great happened to us yesterday. Jason and I got called for another audition. Do you remember how I told you we auditioned for Universal? Well,
Disney.
Yesterday, Disney called us and asked us to do an audition. So we literally set up outside our house and we pretended to be in a parade.
I'm assuming that we didn't get the Universal, but we had fun doing the
We don't know
shot.
that. We don't know that.
We don't know that, but it's they need to get back to people a little sooner if we did get it.
At any rate, it's been fun. And it only takes one national commercial. That's all it takes.
That's right.
One national commercial.
Hashtag Universal in the comments.
Or Disney.
Or Disney Springs.
Love you guys. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. 624. Celebrate today. 624. Bye.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.